It's true. That's really the basis of all of his decisions. Or if someone shows him any type of flattery,
Yes, hi, I'm Tracy Gilchrist. I'm with The Advocate. Thank you for speaking with me today.
of
Hi
course,
there.
it's
Hi,
to
Tracy.
you.
Hi, it's good to see you. I would love to go to you first, Anthony. Well, I want to say congratulations on season four, first of all.
Oh,
And
thank you.
and Anthony, I would love to ask you a little bit more about Homelander's revelations this season. He's the perfect kind of fascist villain, cloaked
Yeah.
in patriotism, but we get to see more about his past and
Yeah.
some of the abuse that he suffered. That has, he's dealing with some self-esteem around aging, and he's always had mommy issues. Would you talk a little bit about how the abuse that he suffered as a child has fed into who he has become?
Yeah. I mean, what I've been looking at it like is the existential stuff started in season three,
Yeah.
and the idea of his own mortality began then, and so that leads to where we end up where we end up in season three and where we begin in season four.
Mm.
And season four is all about legacy for him. So in order to give his son the legacy that he wants, he realizes he has to be the best dad that he can be, which
Mm.
means go back to the start, right? If you want to see a present, you go back in the past. So he has to go home. And that means confronting the demons and a lot of the things that really damaged him. And really, I mean, the sad thing that is will never be acknowledged by anyone because no one wants to go too deep into the bad guy except me.
Right.
He's actually the poor guy is like the guy is the result of severe trauma and abuse,
Hmm.
which which we do dip into in season four. I mean, we've been there a little bit in the
Yeah.
past, more with isolation, but this gets much deeper into that.
Yeah.
And that was really fun to do because you know, I love going as deep and as dark as possible.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
guy, yeah, and I think it adds a little bit of. I don't think I don't think it makes the character empathetic, but I do think it makes it a little more multi-dimensional
Yeah.
and a little bit more relatable, which makes it a more enjoyable villain for the
Yeah.
show. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Makes
yeah,
them more fascinating. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
And Chase, would you talk a little bit about Deep? This season makes a little bit of a regrettable choice, perhaps. I don't know, around his love life, based on flattery and kink. Uh,
All
but
right.
but would you talk a little bit about some of the decisions that Deep makes based on his low self esteem?
It's true. That's really the basis of all of his decisions. Or if someone shows him any type of flattery, he
Hmm.
is in. And no, yeah, that kink scene was definitely a weird scene. I haven't fully seen it, but I know how they kind of did it. Yeah, and it was definitely kind of that was one that was weird to do. It was very bizarre
Mm.
film. But his real girl, his real mistress is Ambrosius, obviously, and.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, there was some, and he gets angry this year. He kind of taps
Hmm.
into some violence, and that doesn't serve him well because he's kind of makes some regrettable moves regarding Ambrosius, and I guess we can talk about it. He smashes the tank down, and it's heartbreaking, but it's also sorry, it's really really funny. I think I saw some of it in ADR. It's so funny,
It
and
is funny.
it's funny, right?
It is.
A very
You
dark
see the
humor.
whole. I haven't seen
My
the whole
sense of
thing.
humor is
Me
not
too.
light,
Yeah.
so it's funny.
And she's like still alive. She's like waiting. It was. I mean, yeah. So we spent some good time on that. But I do like going there with the deed, like having some outbursts, some anger, and some emotion. I thought was a lot of
Yeah,
fun this year.
yeah,
Yeah. Gives him a little more dimension as well. Yeah.
Totally, exactly. It
yeah.
just keeps pushing it in that realm, which I love.
Yeah, wonderful. I have to wrap, but thank you.
Oh, well,
I really enjoyed the season. Thank you.
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so much.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice to
yeah,
meet
yeah.
you.
Nice to meet you.